for this again. Hey, it's me, DeoGenZ, and you've never heard a more depleted intro in your life, I would assume. And why the lack of exuberance? Well, we're back to this bullcrap again. Back to trying to platform shit-covered mountain. The old shit rocks. Back in the day when the miners were out here trying to gain resources for the town, for the folks that would take care of the dinosaurs, they came to dig in the quarry known as Shit Mountain. Why was it called Shit Mountain? Well, they dug and they dug and they dug and they dug. They dug inside an entire canyon. Alright, an entire canyon's worth of digging. And what did they find? They found diddly squat. They had tons of granite, so they had very nice granite floors, but not a whole heck of a lot else. So to show their dismay, the miners' union unbuckled their belts, dropped their drawers, and simultaneously took a gargantuan, giant, burrito-filled shit all over the mountains. And it forever became known as Shit Mountain, where the miners proudly shit on the soil and rocks, for it deceived them so in not giving them any gold for their socks. Gold for their socks? That's stupid. Why would they need gold for their socks? Come on, me. Do I have to make as little sense as this game's mechanics do? No, I could actually help this situation along by doing a little bit better commentary, but I lack the knowledge, I guess. Or whatever it is. I'm lacking jump boots right now, and patience, too. Shit Mountain is probably... Oh, come on, Ann. Can you grab and pull yourself up? Come on, Ann. Pull yourself up by your arm straps. I'm not even asking you to do the bootstraps and bend over or any shit like that. Just pull yourself up by your muscle straps in your arms. Come on, let those wobbly margarita muscles show what they can do. Show them off. Pull yourself up. What you waiting for? I really think this is the most difficult challenge in the game. This is it. The final boss is not this bad. The final boss is nothing compared to this. I don't want to end the LP here, but if I really can't... Oh my god. If I can't jump over this, I'm going to have to discontinue this thing. There's no other way. Oh, finally, we're getting up. Alright, a little bit more confidence. Alright, every step we take, every higher level that we get, I get excited, and I think I have a little bit more fuel to go on. Now, we're so almost there, people. We're almost there. Right over the ridge. I can see it. I wish I had a companion cube at this time. That's exactly what we could use right now. Something to level out the playing field. Because all these shittily programmed rocks don't have good footstep positions. I don't even understand what I'm supposed to do here. This is way too tall. Look at that. Anne couldn't jump that even if she was running with good jump mechanics. Okay, how is she going to jump it with this debauchery of a jump mechanism? This is awful. Ah. Damn it. Anne, why'd you have to go take a dump in my Kool-Aid? You didn't have to take the cue from the miners who shat all over the canyon. Didn't have to take a friggin' dump in my Kool-Aid. I was going to drink that. I really like cherry Kool-Aid, and you just had to take a big steaming dump in it. You suck. Come on, Ann. Can't you crawl? Aren't you a human? Don't you know how to do more than just jump? Alright, I understand. Mario's supposed to be human, but he's a plumber, alright? Plumbers are slow. I understand plumbers only know how to jump. But Ann, you're a smart woman. You should have been able to crawl over that. And somehow, I don't know how, but we just glitched through that. Holy crap. Alright, quick save. And now, it's time to bathe in the pool below. Whee! Oh, I almost died. Cool. Almost is not dead, so we can continue on. And make sure you absolutely save after that point, because if you don't save after that annoying platforming puzzle and you die in this here field, which is filled with predators, I'll just let you know before we get there, you are gonna hurt yourself. You're gonna just wanna just slam your head into a locker about 1,000 times for your imbecilic nature of not saving after that awful puzzle, and then having to go back and do it again. You'll probably drop the game. You'll probably say, "Fuck it, I am not playing this shit anymore." And wow, here we get to witness another awesome mechanic of this game. Sometimes there are not only vehicles that can fall off of mountains and crush raptors, but there are also vehicles loaded with guns, Gatling guns. Except Anne sucks at holding everything. Everything. Even something that she doesn't even have to hold. She really had the highest strength tequilas on the flight over here, okay? She really hates flying. You don't even know. Super despises it. So, in her wasted state, she cannot fire a Gatling gun, and that thing cannot walk either. Look, it's drunk too. Everybody's drunk. Oppa! Wow, he freaked out because I threw a gun at him. I didn't even shoot him. I just threw the gun at him, and he's like, "Whoa! I gotta dodge that. Let's use the stretchy leg maneuver. That'll surely outwit her." Okay. If we just sort of parry around. Well, he seems to be hurt. He's like... He's clearly upset. He's jumping around. He's not liking it. He's falling. He's glitching. But we got to get away from him. I'm out of a gun. I need some sort of weapon. And that Gatling gun won't do. Unfortunately, Anne did not take any sort of mechanics course. She doesn't even have a screwdriver on her right now, so she couldn't disassemble the Gatling gun and just bring the gun with her. Which would be badass, because then we'd have like a chain-fed gun of goodness to unload on all these dinos for probably like one dinosaur. That was an Allosaurus, by the way. Or an Allosaur. And let's try melee weapons again. Why not? I so want to see how these work. See, if you push the space bar, it is the use button. It's considered the use button. That's right, we weren't clicking. I wasn't left clicking to shoot the weapon. I was hitting the space bar button. Yeah, so fun stuff there. Real fun integration of first-person shooting mechanics. But I have seen LPs do it. I've seen them be successful in using melee weapons. I want to try it. Here's another melee weapon that works really well. This is like the magic baton I've seen. This rod of steel here. I've seen this work so well in other LPs. All we got to do is just keep... Oh, I dropped it. All right. And hold on to it. And now, spacebar. Space. Yeah, they just did this, and the dinosaurs died. All right, so let's do this. Let's find some poor unsuspecting sap and smack him in the face with a rhubarb pipe. Or rebar pipe. Yeah, come on. Come on, Raptor. What you gonna do? Oh, no, you're gonna glitch my pipe. And you just took it. You just took my freaking... You took my weapon. Hey, what? I didn't even get to use melee. You died. How does a freaking board on the ground be more effective than a pipe to the face? What? Oh, this game is ridiculous. I don't even know why I'm bothering with these melee weapons. I really don't. That was so unsuspected and lucky, because I wasn't doing any damage. He was not reacting to me smacking him in the face with a rebar pipe. Nothing. Not even flinching. Not even glitching. Not even moving. Oh, damn. These dinosaurs, I tell you. Starting to get on my nerves. Really are. Starting to be a pain in my pincushion, if you will. And what is that? I don't have a pin cushion on me. Maybe my buttocks. But that's not where pins go. Alright, look at this. I'm smacking him in the face with space, and it's not working. I throw it at him, and it's not working. How about this? How about a mallet? Yeah, that's right. You're stuck in the freaking car, so I can kill you with melee. Except it's not working. Because I need mods. Because this game sucks. Damn it. Again, I don't know. I would say give the developers a break, but you know what? I've really seen a lot of indie developers do much better things than this. And maybe they didn't take such a high graphics standpoint. Maybe they did something a bit more retro or low res or, not as complicated. But they know how to get the shit done. They know when their deadlines are. They don't spend all freaking day on Twitter hyping up their game before it's even made. They make the game, then they promote the game. I guess, I mean, this was a different time. This was the early 1990s. Who knew how games were going to sell? Who knew that there was even going to be a huge gaming community a couple years down the road that would reignite old titles such as these, an LP community? Who knew that was going to happen? Nobody. I didn't, and I'm a part of it. Who knew? Not me. So, you know, I wish there was more professionalism. I wish there was a better plan for this game.
The jungle canopy hung over us. There was an utter silence. Far away I could hear a Jeep engine idling.
You can't be like, oh yeah, John, you're going to be a part of an amazing video game. You're going to make Jurassic Park history. You thought you were big with the movies. Just wait. We're making a game right now. Just wait. That's changing the way that games will be played and made for the rest of eternity. Watch, it's going to happen. We are transforming the way that physics engines run. And the sad thing is, they actually accomplished that. They really did. By doing this sort of tech demo of how physics run in this sort of engine, the team of Valve, when they went to go produce Half-Life, had this as a basis to work off of. So they really did use this in big part when designing Half-Life. Now obviously, they had a lot better grasping of items, and they improved upon the formula, so they didn't just completely, you know, outright rip off Trespasser and make it Half-Life with, instead of dinosaurs, aliens. No, they made their own game, but they learned from this initial physics engine, which was important. And that's why it's important to play it and still kind of relive the, I don't know if you could say magic, but the splendor that is Trespasser. The sheer amazement of how many minutes it took, like the whole first part of this episode, to climb a freaking mountain that has steps. Steps! Okay, those rocks were in basic steps.
We were neither the only covert business to thrive in Central America nor the most dangerous.
It was not like they were jagged and jutting all out of the place and you had to rock climb like this is some kind of Uncharted adventure, you know, on PSP or something like that. No, it's freaking steps. But it's shit-covered steps. And Anne is very hygienic. Aside from being a raging alcoholic who is horrible at holding weapons and everything else, she also is very much a clean freak. And so what we understand from that John Hammond soundbite is that this is a drug plane.
Hasn't been used.
Yep, drug smuggling in Jurassic Park. Who would have figured? Really cool, though, that they have that crash plane. Shows that we're not the only plane crash to go down. Why this island, though? Why is this such a heavy point of impact for planes to go down? What is this, the Bermuda Triangle?
We released the first Raptor on April 22, 1985. It wandered back and forth near the wall for 4 minutes and 22 seconds before hearing a noise, which drew it further off into the brush.
You know, I'm thinking about that carnivore that we failed to kill, the giant one that was bipedal, sort of looking like a T-Rex, but different kind of texture pattern on it. I think that was actually an Albertosaur, not an Allosaur. Allosaurs, I think, might have been herbivorous. Albertosaur, carnivorous and deadly. And also as about tough to take down as a T-Rex, too. I don't think I've successfully done that in this game. Not enough ammo.
By 1987, the first of them had reached full size. The ecosystem of another era began to reassert itself.
I tell you, after crossing that ridge, it's really nice to have the rewards of all these John Hammond sound bites talking about the first stages of Raptor release. Very interesting backstory.
In the jungle, the forest, and the mountain, 3 raptor tribes staked out territory. Albertosaurs and 7 T-Rex chose their dominions. Uneasy borders drawn around forest, ridges, and ponds.
So, I think Mr. Hammond just lined out all of our worries in this game. Albertosaurs, T-Rex, and raptors. 3 tribes of raptors.
Not all the original species.
And now that I think of it, we actually saw this type of raptor a little earlier, in a few episodes ago, when we were in the riverbed basin. There was only one of them, but now this entire field is full of them. And I'm not seeing the orange tiger-striped raptors familiar from the original movies. I don't think these guys were in the movies. I think these are just a original reskin done by the developers, which look really awesome. Very badass. But that's interesting. There's not one, not two, but 3 different clans of raptors ready to rip us shred to shred, limb from limb, and let us lie there bleeding out. And that's an interesting glitch. The pylon there isn't really in, and neither is this rock. Nope. Floating rocks, floating structures. That's Trespasser. It's what you need to come to expect.
Showers, coffee, air conditioning. Almost there.
That's right, Anne. We're almost there. Almost to what, you may wonder? Almost to the town. Yeah, that's right. There's an actual town to go to here. So surely there's got to be some kind of solar generator, backup system working, and a phone line so we could reach people, and a helipad so they can come in and rescue us. Okay, way to completely jump over the beam that we need to cross. Let's do that again. Sorry for that. Be sure to smite those raptors before coming over here. Great, now we have to take the long way, because, of course, Anne couldn't climb up a simple hill, could you? No, not really. Just barely. By glitching our way and jumping up everything and making a sound about it every freaking time. I guess Mario makes a sound every time he jumps, that boing, boing, but it gets rather annoying when you have to do it repetitively just to make forward progression in the game through glitching. So next episode, the town.